This episode is brought to you by thedolphinwars.com.
There's a teacher who leads a life of danger. To every brat she meets, she stays a stranger. With every class she makes, every another chance she takes, odds are they won't live to see tomorrow. Agent Pepsi 1, Agent
Oh my
Pepsi
God.
1. They've given her a number and taken away her name.
Love it.
Beware her pretty face you find. Her pretty face can hide an evil mind. Be careful what you say, or you give yourself away. Odds are they won't live to see tomorrow. Agent Pepsi 1, Agent Pepsi 1. They've given her a number and taken away her name. Agent Pepsi 1, Agent Pepsi 1. They've given her a number and taken away her name. Swing on the Vegas Strip one day and then shopping at Macy's the next day. Oh no, the brats will slip while you're speaking from your lips. The odds are you won't live to see tomorrow. Agent Pepsi 1, Agent Pepsi 1. They've given her a number and taken away her name. Agent Pepsi 1, Agent Pepsi 1. They've given her a number and taken away her name. And
Thank
how
you.
and what better way to welcome the very own, the amazing Agent Pepsi 1, Renaissance woman,
Is it dark as
spy,
a sip?
darkest of the Sith, spy beyond compare, Army veteran, Agent Pepsi 1. Welcome to the show tonight.
Hey, Raymond. Welcome, and welcome everybody in the chat.
Yep, we'll get to welcoming everybody. We before we get going, we will please like, subscribe, and respect. Oh, you've got to start. Please like, please subscribe, and please hit that notify button. The YouTube algorithm. The algorithm of YouTube is out and about. And also, if you are so inclined, let's help
You
keep
will, oh,
help keep.
Raymond. Raymond, let me do this one. You
Okay.
will contribute. You will contribute. There's nothing you can do.
I like it.
You will provide your bank account number to Mr. Raymond. And you will like it.
You will smile. To help keep Snorty and Trike away from your front door, pay in super
That's
chat,
right.
super stickers, or the tip link here. And Snorter Poopus was so gracious to put it out there, and it actually worked. It actually worked. Yeah, let's. Oh, not that one. There. All right. Trike,
Oh my goodness.
Trike, I don't need any more criticism. Agent Pepsi1 liked it. That's all that matters.
I thought it was cute.
Here is the tip stream. Let's see. Snort says, I'm feeling a bit sick, but it's because of the singing, not the photo. Hey.
Electric shocks for in your future.
Was that singing? And Swift -1 says, big tips. Yay, Yoy will contribute. Yes. And then, of course, strike. Max Redstone is out from the sandy Pacific coast. Oh, cool. All right.
Hey, y'all.
So we will, before we get started talking with Agent Pepsi1, and yes, that pick. Well, let's talk about. Well, let me welcome everybody. We got in the guests. We've got Swift -1. Don't make me bring out the dog that says that he's locked in the back. He's got water, but playing Taylor Swift music. I've got that meme. So welcome, Swift -1. And then we've got our producer, Sandra. Very recently created she finished my start picture. I'll have to later on. Remember, this is King Dolphin TV. A Sandra Feliciano reaction. And we got Trike the dog. We have FKHC 2005, who put the tip joke out there. We got the great leg goddess Legion Eye. And we got Max Redstone. We got Wendy Trauma Warrior. Welcome, Wendy. And Max Redstone. And of course, got Snora Pupas. Super. Hey, Dolphin, quit making me fade. There, are you happy now? Yeah. Super. That roar. Oh, and now it's sunny. 5 minutes ago it was dark. Blasting thunderbolts. Welcome, Agent Pepsi1. I know you will carry the show as opposed to the Dolphin.
I will do my best.
All right.
And just a remark, Raymond, just a remark. If you put Trike in the back room with some water and play Taylor Swift music for him, you know he's going to bite you. You know he is.
Yeah, I know.
He's gonna go. He's gonna start twitching, and you know what? Look at those giant jaw muscles.
Yes, that's true.
It will hurt.
Yes, it will. It will be such an owie. All right. Yeah. So we all know Agent Pepsi1 is has her own YouTube channel. She's like I said, she's a Renaissance woman, an evil agent. She is a member of the Not Ready for Pod Time players, and a amazing and fun member of the pod on Just Cause. So welcome, Agent Pepsi1.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
I'm glad to have you here. So we're gonna this is not scripted because we've talked before. You've been on the pod, but I wanted to get a little bit about your YouTube channel. And,
okay.
And what all you do on YouTube.
I have a retro channel where I have like videos from the 60s and 70s and 80s. and I have like old commercials and TV shows, and I have some movies that may or may not exactly be not copyright protected, but
No,
you know
no.
those things, yeah. Um, but to say the truth, for the truth, it's I haven't been doing a lot with it recently. I've just been busy.
Mm-hmm.
I've been extremely busy, and this summer's been weird. I've been sick a lot, and for the record books of allergies. And
Mm-hmm.
Sandra and Wendy are here. Y'all should have warned me about taking Zitramax. That stuff sucks. I am still queasy. I've been queasy since Thursday, and my last dose was on Monday.
Oof. Oh, that's antibiotic. Yeah, that's right. That's the Z pack.
I will never take that stuff again.
Yeah, that's the Z pack. That I I think it's definitely one of those that um, different people have different reactions to it. What is it? A nasal spray or is it an antibiotic?
It's an antibiotic. I have these pills I'm supposed to take 2 the first day and then 1 every other day. I mean, 1 every following day.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it just knocked me on my butt. I mean, the first day I was queasy. I couldn't move. I was so tired.
Wow.
And I said, this is not right. And I looked at, side effects, and sure enough, queasiness and tiredness. But I am feeling better, though.
Oh, that's good.
I think my sinus infection is gone.
Well, that's even better.
But no more Zitramax. No, no, no.
Yeah. Let's see. We got a couple of super chats out there. We'll get into the super chats after we get our initial talk with Agent Pepsi 1. Of course, we will be after we talk with Agent Pepsi 1. We will then go into questions from the chat. So, and hello, Stark of Iron, and hello, Old Man Bird. So,
hello, you two.
Let's see. Let me bring up our channel. Let's see. Copy. And, pasting it. And there we go. There's her channel. And I was just looking for it. And
I have to say there's a lot of stuff that I have ready for it that I need to post.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just, I can be really careful with YouTube right now. I already have one copyright strike that's running.
Oh.
Yeah, they took down a video that I posted like 5 or 6 years ago.
Huh. And they slapped, and they're still slapping you around about it?
Yeah, which is a video, which was a commercial, an East German commercial from a country that hasn't existed in 35 years.
Yeah.
YouTube sucks.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But I'm not monetized, and I don't want to be, because this way they can't claim any strange stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's so true. But yeah, I find that I'm not getting copyright strikes, but it's just now that I'm monetized, I'm like, what is going on here?
Yeah, but with my channel, I actually got into it, and I posted a lot of videos on late 60s fashions, which I really love.
Mm-hmm.
And those are my first videos that I posted.
Mm-hmm.
And I found these actually on German television.
Nice.
That I had downloaded as these clips from like the late 60s.
Oh, wow.
And somebody had put like this crazy 60s music with them. So I said, this is perfect. And then I started posting other things and like TV commercials and things like that.
Uh-huh. Cool. Okay. Before this disappears. FKHC put $1.03 super sticker out there. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
I see here. I see here. Pepsi is greater than Coke. Um, um, yeah, in ways, in ways. But my favorite Pepsi they've discontinued like 10, 12 years ago,
What is
which was
that?
Pepsi 1. That's where
Ah,
my name came from.
ah, okay.
And I
AF,
understand it had some carcinogens in it. But
mm,
yeah,
yeah.
I should
Uh,
drink it by the case.
Old Man Bird says Agent Pepsi 1, Kerbal Space Program Director.
Yeah, that is true. But recently, I have also been playing Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts,
Oh,
and my husband got me into that one.
hmm.
And oh my God, he is so right. It is the most frustrating and annoying game ever.
Ah, ah. I'm not much of a gamer. I used to be a gamer, but not anymore.
I
And
don't,
go ahead.
I like strategy games, and that's why I like Kerbal.
Okay.
I like Ultimate Admiral because it's Admiral Tasha. I try to I try to take over the world with my
Of
fleets
course
that
you
I
do.
build.
Of course you do. What, you wouldn't have it any other way.
I would not.
Back, I'll bet you back in the day you were aboard uh, a strategy game nerd.
Um, yeah, I used to play D&D.
Okay.
I played a lot of D&D,
Mm.
and yeah, none of my friends wanted to play that. But I like to play D&D, and I played SimCity.
Okay. Yeah, I
Back
played
in the
Sim.
day, I played SimCity, and it must have been in the oh my God, when did we get our first computer? That must have been 94, 95, maybe.
Mm.
I played this sim game. We we had like we had like a sim family,
Oh, okay.
and you would get them dressed, and you would take them to school and stuff like that.
I know what you mean. I know the one you're talking about.
Sure, it might have been 96,
Now,
but go ahead.
you're talking to somebody who had an old Commodore 64, and it was a second hand, but oh my God, the simulator games you could get with that. I miss those.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, I like to play games. But then I got into cosplay a little bit
Uh huh.
because that's what my friends wanted to do.
Ah.
So I told you the stories when we used to come as the music video girls.
Oh. Which one?
We got in trouble in high school because it was our my God, was it? It might have been, that's either the very end of the sophomore year or the very beginning of the junior year.
Mm-hmm.
We came as the girls from ZZ Top's "Give Me All Your Lovin'."
Oh my God. Of course you got in trouble. Of course you
Um,
got in trouble.
yeah, I came as the one that handed the boy the money out of her stocking.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a talking to, and
Probably detention.
I didn't get detention. I did. my, my dad had to come and get me.
Oh.
Yeah, he had to come and get me. Um, yeah, then I got a talking to by my mom how not to wear these skimpy dresses to school, and not to wear a garter belt and stockings underneath and high heels. Uh,
Oh. Troublemaker. Troublemaker.
my dad said, "Wait another year or two and save that for the club." And then my mom gave him like the nastiest look.
Yeah, I can imagine. And probably such a pinch, as you say.
Yeah, but we got it. That's the only one we really got into trouble.
Mm.
But like I said, I was 16 at the time.
Of course. Here, let me pull up your site.
Yeah, we did that, and then that's came my love of Halloween, which is my favorite holiday.
Mm. And there's her website with some of the.
Yeah, if you look to the let me explain some of those pictures. If you look to the extreme left,
Mm-hmm.
that's me and my sister.
That's you and your sister?
That's me and my sister. The picture next to it, the selfie there, that is actually my cousin Frankie.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, you sent that one to me.
The next one, I can't remember where exactly that one was made. I want to say it's Florida. I may be wrong.
That you?
That is.
Hmm.
I was heavier a little bit.
You definitely like the sunglasses, though.
I do. I love my sunglasses. In college, I did a little bit of modeling. That's where that next picture came from.
Okay.
Yeah, I gained a bunch of. This is right after I left the army. The black and white one. And I ate and ate and ate, but I didn't do any of the exercises anymore. That kind of happens.
Of course.
Yeah, and the next one is taken. Oh, that was on Ship Island in Biloxi. Is there Ship or Horn Island in Biloxi? Maybe Horn Island.
Okay.
And the next one I found on the internet.
Oh.
I just love that.
Oh, the eggs.
The eggs. I just love that one.
Uh-huh.
And the next one's taken in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
And then of course you have Bert. Bert being arrested.
Probably after killing Ernie.
Maybe so. And the last one, of course, that might be me in the future as a witch. And only I would run into a telephone pole.
Okay, so that's the okay, that's her website. All right. And then we got some really cool stuff, but cool pictures that she gave me that I'll share later on. And I see you've got about 1,100 subscribers.
I do. I mean, it goes up, it goes down, and
1,300. That's more than I got.
You know, it's these videos that I post sometimes, and people seem to love the recruiting videos from the early '80s.
Oh, the old
I
Army
thought they were. Yeah, I thought they were awesome because there is, the past maybe 6-7 years, maybe the videos for the military recruiting have been so blasé and stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And these are really good from the early '80s and in the '70s.
The '70s I saw on TV. The '80s, well, I was in Germany, well, in Europe for most of the '80s, and yeah, for most of the '80s, Germany and Italy. So we got AFN style stuff. You know about AFN?
Yeah, I know about AFN. I did AFN. Let's just say it's an acquired taste. It's acquired.
Very acquired. Some of the commercials were fun and interesting. Oh, what was funny was I went to Germany in '98. We were doing our 2 weeks, and that was sort of my last hurrah before I retired. And so we were in Ramstein, and we stayed at the Landstuhl Hotel.
Okay.
And I watched AFN, and I said, it hasn't changed. It hasn't changed. Pretty cool commercials for the most part, but TV shows that were years too late.
Yeah, that's true. When I was a little girl, we were stationed in Ramstein,
Mm-hmm.
and we lived at this place called Untersulzbach, which is about, oh my God, it's about maybe 15 miles from Landstuhl.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the beautiful countryside.
Yeah.
I remember it well. It's really, really pretty.
Mm-hmm. Um, yeah, I didn't know much about Ramstein. I was up in the northwest. I was at Spangdahlem while Bitburg was still around. So that's how dated I am.
Yeah, my dad's is an F4 driver, and he used to fly. He was stationed at Ramstein. That's where, God, what was the name of that squad? Was the 89th Tactical Fighter
Eight,
Wing? It's the 89th?
89. Yeah, because it did convert to the 130s. Um, I think it's the 89th. Yeah. No, 86th. It was the 86th.
86th? Okay.
Yeah, it was the 86th fighter wing and then became a airlift wing.
I remembered that well, but yeah, I mean it's such a pretty area down there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And oh, so you didn't stay on K-Town.
Yeah, we lived like I said, the Sulzbach is, oh God, it's maybe, I'm saying maybe 15 miles from Ramstein, if that.
Okay. All right. And I forgot where K-Town or Kaiserslautern was.
Yeah, Kaiserslautern's on the Ramstein is just outside of Kaiserslautern.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to the elementary school at Kaiserslautern.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, beautiful country. Beautiful country.
Hmm.
Best 4 years I ever spent there. I'd go again.
And this is also where I learned a lot of my German.
Mm-hmm. Now, oh, okay. Were both your parents American, or was your dad
They're
American?
they're both American,
Oh, okay. So
but they both have German ancestry.
oh, okay. Okay. I wasn't sure. I thought you had a German parent, but you were just born there.
No, I'm from Biloxi. My
Oh,
mom was born in Germany.
mm-hmm. Okay.
Now now my grandmother is German.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Here, let me show some German pictures of Germany.
What is this? I remember watching the Far East Network when I lived in Japan.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Would you
yeah,
say was it
I've
better
never
or
been.
worse? Was this?
I'd like to know that.
I never made it to the Pacific. I never made it to the Pacific. I was either in cold parts of the United States or in Europe.
AFN Germany, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Here they had a lot of money because they had a lot of troops there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they were well funded.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've heard that in other places, like in Turkey, for example,
Yeah.
you didn't have a lot of funding at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Let's see, where are they? I guess I'm gonna bring up one. And, yeah, when I was in Italy, I wasn't at Aviano or Vicenza, so I was on a little installation on an Italian Air Force base.
Okay.
So we didn't have AFM there.
Yeah, when we visited Italy to see Frankie, I mean
Mhm.
he was there with the Navy.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what that port is. I cannot at this
Naples.
point remember what the port is there that's used by the U.S. Navy.
Naples. It was
Yeah,
Naples.
they had him on a destroyer, I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get that far south to Naples. I think I saw Rome. Okay. Here is the screenshot, and this picture has gotten a lot of controversy, Agent Pepsi 1. In the
Which
chat.
which picture?
That one. That one.
Yeah, that is key. That is from Key West.
All right. Let's see what they're saying in the chat about that.
Now, if this was taken actually at Key West, I'm not so sure, but this was on our trip to Florida.
Uh-huh.
We drove all the way down to Florida Keys and back. Anybody that says Florida isn't a very big state, it's very, very big if you drive the length of it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Snorty is.
Oh my God, it's a long way.
FKHC says the origin story of AP1. I was born in the wagon of a traveling show. My mama used to dance for the money to. That's gypsies, tramps, and thieves. Oh man. Papa would do whatever he could, preach a little gospel, sell a couple bottles of Dr. Good. I remember that song, Tim.
I love that song.
Yeah. Gypsies, tramps, and thieves.
I can't stand Cher, but that song.
That is a good song.
That is an amazing song.
Yeah. Wagon of a traveling show on the way to Memphis that was 13 years too early. 29. See. See, now they're okay. Swift -1 says that is not you in the thumbnail, Agent Pepsi 1. You look like a 22-year-old influencer. You are not over 40. You are not over 40. Fake news.
He is so sweet. I feel my age.
Especially after
feel my
Z-Pack.
age.
Especially after Zithromax.
Oh Jesus! I feel like I'm 105. Oh my God, that stuff is terrible. It needs to be taken off the market. It's so bad.
Oh, it's their go-to. I've had a Z-Pack several times.
And you didn't have any trouble with it?
Not really. Not
Oh
really.
my God. I mean, it just floored me. And my husband was laughing at me.
Oh.
He takes it. It's like, it doesn't bother him. I mean, oh my God. It's just, I was nauseous the whole time.
Oh, man.
Tasha, where you at? I'm in bed. I'm so tired from this stuff.
AP1 exposed. She's really a Gen Zer. Oh, no, she's a Gen Xer.
Honorary, but I am honorary.
What, Gen Z or
Gen X? Honorary.
I
kind of missed it by 4 years.
Oh. Well, at least, hey, I'm a proud boomer. Alright. Okay. Hey, Swift says you probably look the same.
I wish. Oh my God. Oh, I wish.
Let's see.
I am a little vain though, but
No.
hey, Tara Starbrighter's here. Hey.
Hey, Tiara. Let's see. I'm scrolling down. Oh, with a Tiara Starbrighter with a 5. Hello, Trike. Tiara Starbrighter with a $5 super chat says Agent Pepsi 1 is eternally 21.
She is so sweet.
Yeah. And welcome, Tiara.
It's so sweet of her.
Yeah. All right, so let's go back here. I'm trying to bring up. All right, let's see if I can do this with the sharing here. Let's see. Okay. Now.
I like that one.
Okay.
I like that one too.
Well, let's see. Okay, it's gonna be this type of sharing. All right, let's see. Wrong direction, Dolphin. Wrong direction, Dolphin. Okay, so besides a YouTube channel, you are a stereo connoisseur.
I am. It's a hobby. It's a hobby my favorite uncle got me into.
Ah.
And those are my babies.
What are
They're actually quite rare now. Those are AdCom amplifiers. Those are monoblocks, GFA 565s.
Whoa.
Yeah, I had them rebuilt by a gentleman in Wyoming who was an AdCom guru. And I told him I wanted the best of the best.
Better
and
than
he went through everything internally. He replaced the circuit boards. The only thing that is still on factory on those is the power supply.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they can get extremely loud.
How many noise complaints have you gotten?
None, because our neighbor here is very hard of hearing, and he's like 50 feet away or more. But they put out I want to say it was 300 watts per channel into 8 ohms.
Whoa.
And of course, they're monoblocks, so you have, for each channel, you have one amplifier.
Oh, okay.
And they're 46 pounds a piece.
Ouch.
And if you look at that little dolly they're on, Stephen built all that stuff for me because I can't move this stuff around. It's just really heavy.
Yeah.
So that's why if I need to clean it, I just pull it out.
Nice. Now, where's the receiver and all the paraphernalia?
That's in the next picture I sent you.
Okay. Let's see. Before we go, okay, Wendy is looking. This is not the proper one, FKHC. You probably saw that in the split second that I put it out there. I'll show it later. Sandra did a good job. Let's see. Legatus is asking Sandra, does Raymond serenade just as well, if not better, for you? If so, what song? She doesn't like my singing. Let's see. FKHC says, if you don't want Raymond to sing, give money to Snorty and Trike.
Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible.
Yeah, it is. That is. Okay. Yeah, Wendy, how are you feeling? Well, she's saying she's feeling better. Good. And Snort says, maybe we can get Trike to eat Taylor Swift.
That would be a very good dog.
Yeah.
Wendy Trauma Warrior is absolutely right. That stuff should be forbidden. I have never had an antibiotic that. I mean, I was absolutely queasy Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'm going, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And finally today, I'm doing better.
Well, that's good.
Still a little queasy, but it's much better than it's been.
Good. Because you made it here.
I did.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Well, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of on its side, but you got to flip it.
I gotta find the flippy thingy. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is.
There you go. So you wanted to know about my stereo? Now that audio rack, Stephen built that one for me
Mm-hmm.
because I couldn't find anything that I really liked,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of like a mid-century modern style,
Mm-hmm.
which I really wanted.
Yeah.
So, but the components, if you go to the top, that one right there you're pointing at. That's a Technics EQ from the late '80s.
Mm-hmm.
It has a dual digital spectrum analyzer. I really like that.
Huh.
And the thing below it, that is my preamp.
Okay.
It's a Parasound P6 Halo.
I haven't heard any of these brand names, so
Yeah, the Parasound. That was a present from my husband.
Mm.
He spent, oh my God, he spent his entire Christmas bonus on it.
Mm.
Yeah, way too much, but I didn't say no, and I said thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And that one is a multimedia computer.
Oh,
So I got a lot of videos on it. I got a lot of music on that.
okay. That's a DVD player.
Yeah, that one right there is a very interesting Pioneer CD.
Oh,
That is a PD59 Elite.
whoa.
And back in the day when they were new, they were like $1,400.
Oh, yeah.
This was like in '93.
Mm-hmm.
And the DAC in it sounds terrible.
Mm.
Sounds absolutely terrible. Because I mean it's 30 years old, 32 years old.
Oh, yeah.
But the DAC and the preamp is a it has dual Saber chips, ESS Saber chips.
Mm-hmm. And then this one.
That is my Super Audio CD player. It's a Marantz SA 8005.
Oh, I remember Marantz.
Yeah, mind you, it also plays CDs.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I have that for my Super Audio CDs.
Ah.
And then I have two tape decks. That's my Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 790.
Mm-hmm.
3-head, 3-motor.
Okay.
And the one next to it is a Denon. And I got that one off of eBay.
Hmm.
And basically the guy said, "Hey, I have this. I'm selling this tape deck." I said, "Do you have any other tape decks?" He says, "I have this one." He says, "You know what?" He says, "Just pay for the extra shipping and I'll give you both of them."
Hmm. Nice.
So that's what I did. And they're actually really nice.
Huh.
And I have a whole bunch of other stuff that I haven't pictured there that goes in and out. And I sell audio components sometimes on eBay.
Oh, okay. Did you ever have? Come on, you were in the '80s. You were in the '90s. Did you ever have a reel-to-reel?
I never had a reel-to-reel. They never really interested me.
Oh, wow.
Now, mind you, I was born in '84.
Mm-hmm.
So, even in the year 2000, I was 16.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But they never really interested me, per se. It's just like turntables. I
Yeah,
find them interesting, but I never had one.
yeah, I think that was the same with me. They looked interesting. Nothing that I really wanted to spend the money on.
Now my Uncle Pete, who got me into this hobby, now mind you, he has 2 reel-to-reels,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just it's never really interested me that much.
What do you use them for, really?
Back in the day, they were used, for high quality recording,
Mm-hmm.
but the same quality of recording, unless of course you put this thing on a super high speed mode, You can get off, with a good cassette deck.
True.
Like my 790. I mean, that thing. I mean, it's about the same.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Legatus is asking, I see AP1 is calling herself the darkest of the Sith. Care to elaborate?
Yeah, it's just. What shall I say? Darth Vader is a nice guy, and well, nice in comparison to me. He may not have my patience, though.
Ah. Okay.
Hey, could you hold on just a second? I have to get something to drink.
Okay. I'll go
Give me
through
just.
that.
Yeah, give me just a second.
All right. So
If I find how to mute this thing again.
just click on the microphone. StreamYard did it again. Okay, let's see. Old Man Bird said hello, and hello to Wendy. Starkabian says hello to Legatus. Let's see. Let's see. Hello, Tony. Okay, we will get to this question. There's her channel. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Tim is already asking, and I think we've asked this before. Question for Agent Pepsi1. Favorite cookie?
I used to say chocolate chip,
Uh-huh.
but I've been really, really partial to macadamia nut cookies from Subway lately.
Oh, okay. Macadamia. Okay, so I've changed it on the list. Macadamia from Subway.
Yeah, I mean, they've been. I mean, they're really, really good.
I don't know what this is. That's wrong on so many leaves. Oh, yeah. The dreaded drinking Coca-Cola. Yes, Agent Fett had questions when he saw the picture too.
Wendy says, I have a feeling I would love to ignite a red lightsaber in front of the class and use it as a pointer.
Except those are not cheap.
Maybe force choke most of the students.
Yeah. Okay, so Fett for Hire says, what's up with this? I have questions.
Yeah, that's yeah. I actually like Coke. That is actually a cherry Coke.
Oh, I love cherry Coke and I love cherry Pepsi. Oh, Snort asks, what what kind of D&D player did you play? An evil German elf?
Yeah, at times. I used to play my favorite character was a female magician thief.
Ah.
And she was always an elf.
Ah. Okay. Oh, Wendy had a Commodore 64 too. Oh yeah. We've on photos.
Yeah, Steven has a Commodore 64. And he also had an Atari 800.
I went from a 64. I graduated from a 64 right to the basic IBM PC. I didn't get into the Ataris or Apples. Let's see. Never mind. You've been to the crossroads, I see, and then never mind. That's a witch. Oh, Wow. A YouTube page for AFRTS. I have heard that. I have heard that.
That would be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
God, I remember that jingle. AFRTS, American Forces Radio and Television Service.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I'm
Yeah.
getting old.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you're old. Um, hello, SP4H. He said, no, AFN in the 80s was awful. It wasn't much better by 2005. If I ever see another AFN commercial with Doc Foggle song, it will be too soon. Former You Safe Commander. I'm not sure which one that was. Let's see. And Tim saw the Far East Network and saying, not much better, huh? Let's see. Snort says the Papa Burr visited Baumholder as a civilian department of the Army official in the 50s. I can neither confirm nor deny that, FK, SP4H. Let's see. Hello, Myra Kitty. Meow.
Hey.
Yeah. But Getty was a nice place to be. Small, but. Aviano was confusing. If you were ever there, you got confused because it's 4 different bases surrounding the entire town. And the Italians didn't like to speak English.
Yeah, Italy was not one of my favorite places.
Yeah. Germany, they wanted to speak English.
The food's better too.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, I hated Italian wine. Oh, I hated Italian wine. German wine, Mosel wine was awesome. That dolphin is just wrong. What? Snort said, never been to Key West. West Palm Beach was more than enough south for me. And then we got the Eternally 21.
Yeah, I mean, the Florida Keys were really nice, but I wouldn't want to live there.
Yeah.
In fact, I wouldn't want to live anywhere in South Florida.
My trusty old age was the 7 times replaced handle and 5 times replaced exit. And she says, I hope it kicked your sickness twice as hard.
Oh, it did kick it though, but the side effects are terrible.
Legatus asks, as you are halfway through your summer school vacation, are you able to avoid seeing any of your students and your parents? Do they flee in terror or rush to give you a hug or avoid eye contact?
That is a good question since I have about a week left.
Oof.
I am off next week, and then on the 28th, I'm going to be back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't miss any of them. Yeah, I mean, the parents that come to open houses, for example, they're actually the good parents of the good students. Yeah, but I don't miss them. I don't miss them, and I can't stand the job. But it's what I do right now.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do it until retirement.
And then
actually, I should say until Steven's retirement.
And then
And
what?
then I'm planning to become a full-time housewife.
Okay.
I figure, a rancher's wife, there's always stuff to do.
Okay. Oh, he's taken. That's right. He's taken over the ranch.
Yeah, and like I said, we're doing it. We want to convert it into like a dude ranch. Now Paul started doing that,
Mm-hmm.
but we just, we don't want to do the cattle and the sheep and
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying. I mean, maybe you can have some, some animals, maybe some sheep left or something, as a, like a little petting zoo.
Mm-hmm.
But mostly something, for horseback riding or camping or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we're planning on selling some of the land. It's just too much. The upkeep is just too much as well.
Mm-hmm.
You see, Texas requires you, my understanding, to have it fenced.
Oh,
But
how many
Paul
acres is it?
he has like 5,000 acres.
Oh.
And just, the driveway to his house is like a half a mile.
Mm.
It's just too much. It's just too much.
Okay.
Maybe like half that size, and enough for horseback riding and
Yeah.
camping and things like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see.
Snort says, I like Ram Schnitzel, Jäger Schnitzel, and Wiener Schnitzel. Me too.
Where's that?
Schnitzel is a breaded pork chop.
Yep. Oh God. What?
And Tony, you're a mean one, Miss Bell. Yeah, sometimes.
You're a mean one, Miss Bell. Let's see.
I did send you those pictures from Christmas with the decorations they put on my door.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Swift is saying she's not that old. I know she's not that old. I'm old. Oh, this is the sign that you're old. When you look in the mail and you get your Medicare card.
I get stuff from the AARP all the time.
Yeah. Let's see. Got Laser Lady merch coming. Okay. Wendy says, I have the feeling Agent Pepsi 1 would love to ignite a red lightsaber in front of her class and use it as a pointer. I know I would.
Oh, yes.
You're investigating the enemy. Tiara says, you may need an intervention. She says, you literally look like an influencer I've seen. Oh.
Thank you.
Half elf bard, the face of the party and convincing enemies to kill themselves. Sandra was stationed in Baumholder. Okay. The Stark says, Pepsi, you are tiny. You look like you're in Dr. Evil's oversized chair with the car seat.
Thank you so much. I'm actually about 5'6".
Okay. Yeah, I'm 5'7". You're a mean one, Ms. Bell. It's Mrs. Bell.
Yeah, I'm like almost 6 foot in my highest heels, though.
Mm. But can you walk on them?
I can.
Oh, okay. Snortopupus Kuber likes Ram Schnitzel, Jäger Schnitzel, and Wiener Schnitzel. I liked when I was in Germany. Now, this is before I became kosher. Schwenkbraten.
Oh my God, that's good too.
Oh, that was the best, especially when they've got a good marinade on it. Oh.
Yeah, or rouladen.
I think
I
I
like
remember
that.
that.
I like that one too. It's the rolled up veal with the
Oh,
peppers.
Yeah.
And the dumplings.
Mm.
Oh, Jesus. Just thinking about it, I gain weight.
There was a restaurant right outside of my airbase that was well known throughout the American community everywhere. It was called Mom's, and oh my God, they had the most outstanding food. They had the most outstanding cordon bleu. I love their escargot. Oh my God, their
No,
escargot was
no, no
awesome.
snail for me.
Oh, that was so awesome. The way they cooked it up. Oh, yum, yum. Kaiserslautern sounds like a German beer.
Yeah, the German beer from Kaiserslautern is BBK.
Mhm. Uh, Bitburger. I'll fight me. Bitburger's still the best beer in Germany.
Maybe.
Bitte ein Bit.
That's their advertising slogan.
Bitte ein Bit.
It hasn't changed in years, probably.
No, it hasn't. If I look very hard, I can find a 6-pack of imported Bitburger beer.
Hey,
But go ahead.
whatever you do, don't do what Steven did.
What did he do?
So we got to Germany. We went down to this bar. He looks at the guy. He says, "Bier schnell," beer quickly. Yeah, I mean he's a big guy, and it's best not to trifle with him,
hmm Who, the German or Steven?
Steven.
Mm.
Although I do smack him in the back of the head sometimes.
Oh, you Gibbs slap him?
You know it, like Agent Gibbs.
Yep. There it is. There it is, Tim. It was on our trip back from Ramstein in '98. My my God, it was. We went to Europe. We went to Germany in a KC 135, and you know how those
Okay.
seats. You know how uncomfortable those seats are. What's worse is their baggage compartment is a big metal box that takes up the entire bit of the furniture, the entire length of the cabin. You know, it's their version of a baggage compartment. And of course, there's no airline seats. You've got the canvas seats. Well, I slept on the floor of the airplane, and it was freaking cold.
Yes.
It was freaking cold, and I used an escape raft as a pillow. So, long story short, on the way back, I mean, now of course, we're everybody went shopping everywhere. Wine, beer, souvenirs, and I forgot what I got. I think I got only a nutcracker or something else for the house. And we're coming back, and we're deplaning, and of course we got to haul our own bags off because
Of course.
the flight crew isn't going to help. So we're going down the ladder, and customs set up a table. Customs set up a table right outside of the airplane, and they just shook their heads. They just shook their heads. They said, "Okay, give us your paperwork," and just people were crossing the line with a lot of the stuff. And the thing is it wasn't on a charter air service. It wasn't on an airline. It was an Air Force vehicle,
Mhm.
and it was just, customs just shook their heads.
Yeah, but I've flown on government charter.
Mm-hmm.
But it goes right to an airbase.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. and then they set up an area where you're tucked away and in quarantine until the customs person comes and does his business.
Yeah, I flew on a with a 747.
Oh, I did
God,
that.
I can't remember what Omni Air Charters comes to mind.
Yeah. Mhm.
This thing, I mean, it looked like it was like the 70s.
Mhm.
And I found out that it was from the 70s.
Well,
I I was this is hilarious. I I, I had to go I had to go to the restroom.
mhm.
And you know how they have the the restrooms, and they have this pull down thing for the toilet paper.
Mhm.
There was like one sheet left. So I opened it up and I thought, that might be another roll of toilet paper or something.
Uh-huh.
But there wasn't, but there was a tag, and there was a date stamp, was 1973. And I said, "Oh my God,
I
this plane is 11 years older than I am."
I when I went to Germany, we did the charter. I was going first. My ex was gonna follow later after I found a place. We weren't gonna try and do the old find a hotel for both of us. And I stayed in a nice hotel in Germany. It was in a wildlife park, and
Oh, that is nice.
it had a pool, it had everything. So, but we were walking, we were waiting for the we were waiting for the airline to let us board or the airplane to let us board. Now, I broke my leg on leave, or I broke my foot while on leave. So I've got a cast and and a and a walking. I had a walking cast. So I'm waiting, and I was able to maneuver where I can get a bulkhead seat because in a cast that's not going to be comfortable. So I maneuvered where I could get that. Well, here's the thing. I'm looking at the airplane. It's getting loaded up. And next thing you know, I'm looking at the wing and fuel is dumping from it. I'm
Oh
going,
God.
oh my God, there's fuel dumping from this. And they, needless to say that um, needless to say that we didn't fly that night. Now, at the same time, my ex was going to take our car to Bayonne, to the port at Bayonne, so that it can get shipped. And all I could say is, we went back to McGuire. Well, we went back to housing, and I said, "Oh, I hope she's still there." And fortunately, she was. So I wasn't alone. But it was like, oh my God, what a nightmare. And
Yeah.
my sponsor did not meet me on the base, uh, so I had to walk to some Barrett. I had to walk up a hill in a walking cast. Yeah.
Oh God, I thought only the Army does these things.
No, the Air Force does it at times too. So okay, yeah, that was fun. Okay, let's see. Tim find Bitburger. Okay, Shepherdstown Liquors. Yeah, I know Shepherdstown, so I'll have to take a look at that. Okay, let's see.
I liked what you had to say about the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a funny story.
Go ahead.
Uh, God, Steve and I had just gotten together, and I was going to meet him in Germany
Mm-hmm.
because he had just started with FedEx at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and they were doing something with a refurbishing plant on airplanes.
Mm-hmm.
A German company, I think I want to say out of Hamburg or Bremen.
Mm-hmm.
they do like a complete refurbishing of airplanes. Like the C check or D check, whatever that's called.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so here, instead of taking another FedEx plane back to Memphis, he said, "Hey, I'm just going to stay here and just start my vacation."
Hmm.
So so I had booked a hotel.
Hmm.
I came into Frankfurt and I booked a hotel. And he said book the Intercontinental, and I booked the Hotel Continental.
Hmm.
It was right across from the train station in
Oh,
Frankfurt, in a notorious red light district. And
oh.
it's like, oh my God, what am I doing here? And I was kind of provocatively dressed because I was like newlywed. I want to look cute for him. And,
Uh-huh.
and it's like, I think the guy at the counter thought I was a lady of the night. I said, "Oh my God, this is terrible."
Mm.
So I did get a room because I had paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
When he arrived, I said, "We got to go someplace else. This hotel is so terrible." So we actually got a cab and went down to the Intercontinental,
Mm.
which was like 3 blocks away.
Ah.
So, just word to the wise, if you're in Frankfurt, do not stop at the Hotel Continental across from the railway station. Do something else. Don't do it.
I I've got virtually the same story. I had to go up to pick my car up at Bremerhaven, uh, to take it down. Now, this was a nightmare of a trip. Uh, First off, I came down with something called Bell's palsy, where half my face just half my face just drooped. My eye couldn't close.
Oh my God.
Yes, and here I am in an unknown town, my mouth drooping, my eye couldn't shut, and I got to go pick up my car. Secondly, my hotel was in the red light district.
Ah, oh no.
So I'm over there going to try and get something to eat, and I go into a gas house, not realizing that it was, um, not realizing it was a a bar girl place, and
Oh my God.
as I'm trying to drink my adult beverage, I'm getting a hand on my thigh. I said, "Oh, I think I better go." First off, I gotta go. So, and then I had to try and drive this car back a couple hundred miles to my base with a
Yeah.
face not working, which I thought I had a stroke. I thought I had a stroke.
Man, you should have went to the doctor immediately.
I well, I
You
don't
know, you know, I won't go to the VA. I refuse to go to the VA. But military doctors on bases are actually really good.
know. Hmm. Yeah.
Doctors at the VA. Oh.
Well, not knowing anything about Bremerhaven, I wouldn't have known where to go. So
I
when I
mean,
got when I got back to the base, I hit the clinic. They told me what it was. They did test me for a stroke, but
yeah, that would have ended your career right there if you had a stroke.
yeah,
That would have been a medical discharge.
yep. But of course, taking steroids is no fun anyway.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's very true.
Legatus Legion I asked the old saying of "Bring the teacher an apple," but if you had your way, other than bringing you bourbon or alcohol, what would it be? Ooh.
Oh, that is a very good question. Believe it or not, I love I love salted peanuts.
Oh,
I enjoy eating salted peanuts at work.
mm,
Um, I don't know if it's healthy or not.
ooh,
Um,
peanuts.
because it's a high fat content.
Yeah,
But I think it's better than like a candy bar or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, but apples would be good. But he said instead of an apple,
If you couldn't have bourbon or alcohol,
yeah, I don't drink bourbon or any hard liquors, and
oh,
I've really cut back on wine.
okay.
But
Well, in your
yeah, I mean,
avatar, that's wine,
so
right? In your
do
avatar,
what?
what you're drinking wine right there.
Yeah, this is this is a beverage. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I think it was gin
Oh.
that we had. This is on a birthday.
Mhm. Oh,
Um, I I don't like the taste of it.
ah, yeah. Okay. Now I have some other pictures that you graciously shared.
Okay.
You can let's
Some of my travel pictures because I
some
love to travel.
there we go.
Mind you, I will say these I didn't take myself. My husband took these. He's a much better photographer. That's one of his hobbies.
Okay. That's
This
an
this was this was taken in Berchtesgaden.
hmm
We were there during the middle of a very, 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 very harsh winter.
and that's rare. That's rare for Germany.
Yeah, I mean this is up in the mountains though.
Yeah.
This is way up in the mountains by the Eagle's Nest.
Oh, okay.
This is in 2000. I want to say this was 2010 or 2011.
Oh, okay.
That trip I told you about
Mhm. Yeah.
the hotel in Frankfurt.
hmm
This was on that trip.
Oh, it's an interesting cemetery. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, this is Berchtesgaden too. This is another view of Berchtesgaden. I just love the place. Interestingly enough, we were staying at a hotel in the valley at Bad Reichenhall.
hmm
It is there was hardly any snow.
Hmm.
And this is like a 15-minute train ride up into the higher areas.
Hmm.
And there were like 2 feet of snow everywhere.
Hmm.
It was so incredibly cold.
Ah, you didn't stay. Okay, you obviously didn't stay at the armed forces.
Oh
Right.
no, 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 no. This was I wasn't in the service anymore.
hmm
So it did, I couldn't stay there. But yeah, no, we stayed at this very nice
Oh,
hotel in
okay.
Bad Reichenhall.
Okay, so retirees could stay there, but
Hmm.
not necessarily.
Yeah, I think retirees can still stay there if they have availability.
hmm
But it's like Space A, it
hmm
goes to PCS first and then active duty.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, this is a hotel that we wanted to stay in,
hmm
but they had no availability.
mm.
But they had the most wonderful restaurant. If you look at all that snow, it is just you know what it doesn't tell you? It was like 15 degrees out there.
Oh, yeah.
And again, we were newlyweds. I wanted to look good for him.
So
It
you
was
had.
so cold. God, it was so cold.
Mm,
Yeah, this is one of our trips to California.
uh-huh.
I love this picture. It just reminds me of, like tranquilness.
hmm
Yeah, that's from California as well.
Oh, a road to nowhere.
Exactly.
hmm
Yeah, this is from another trip to Germany. This is in Dresden. This is my favorite hotel. It's taken out the window. This is the Pullman Hotel in Dresden. It's right by the train station, but it's like it's a beautiful 4-star hotel.
Okay. Are all those buildings part of the hotel?
Yeah, no, the building on the side there, that long building,
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's an office building.
Mm-hmm.
And the other 3 buildings you see there, those are hotels.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, this is taken in my favorite town in Germany called Bad Nauheim.
Okay.
And this is one of the towns that wasn't really destroyed in the Second World War
Mm-hmm.
because it was a hospital town.
Mm-hmm.
Here, and this is an old fountain they have. I want to say it was built in the early 1800s.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of hot springs there in that town.
Oh, so that's what the steam is.
Hmm. Yeah, natural hot springs. It's like this really salty water.
Mm. Whoa.
Yeah, and this is taken in, I want to say this was Lake Constance. This was in southern Germany. And, and again, Stephen is a much better photographer than I am.
Well, I love that.
I mean, you saw my pictures of the stereo.
Yeah.
He's much better at it than I am.
That looks like a painting.
Yeah, he takes pictures and he manipulates some of the background sometimes.
Mm.
I like it because if you look all the way to the right, there's a guy on a park bench.
I see him. Wow. It just looks like a painting. Steven's tell him I said he's an amazing photographer.
I will do that. And this is taken in California. This is Highway 1. I can't remember where exactly this was. Now this is Highway 1 you can see Highway 1. I want to see this was south of San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
We went to San Simeon, where they have Hearst Castle.
Okay.
But I mean, that's a picture that I really, really love. In fact, I like it so much. I have this in the living room.
Oh, nice. In Berchtesgaden.
And that is Bavaria again. That's Berchtesgaden. And that is the Zugspitze. It's the tallest mountain in Bavaria.
That's where they've done the Olympics, if I remember right.
Yeah, it's after they have like the ski jumping area and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that one is also from California.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah, this one is taken in Mississippi, of all places.
Uh-huh.
It's also a road to nowhere. It just goes straight.
Uh-huh. Okay. And that's where we
Yeah, now you see the difference between his photography and mine.
Oh, not too bad. Okay, let's go to okay. Don't know what he means by I don't blame you. Max is saying a lady of the night.
Yeah, I was kind of like in a really short skirt and black hose and high heel boots.
Good thing you weren't. Good thing you weren't in Hamburg. Good thing you weren't in Hamburg near the red light district. You would have gotten dunked.
Well, it kind of is the red light district outside the train station in Frankfurt, which I didn't know at the time.
Did you get soaked?
I got looks. I actually got a proposition. I just looked at the guy.
And just speak English, saying, speak English in a New York accent. Said, "Get out of here, bub."
I was kind of taken back by this. I mean, this was like it got the plane got there probably about 11 o'clock, maybe 11:30.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I went through customs and went to the main train station, it was probably 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Mm.
But to the credit of that cheesy hotel,
Uh-huh.
they let me check in relatively early.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yes, Donna Pooper says, just look at the guy and say you can't afford me. Oh my God.
You can't afford me.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it just took me completely by surprise.
Mm. Max says, Snorter Poopus Brow. Anyone? That's beer. Snorter Poopus beer. That would be cool. Dresden, okay. Dresden section.
Saxon.
Bodensee.
Yeah, that's Lake Constance.
Okay. Snort
Yeah,
says,
in fact, come to think about that picture at the lake,
Mhm.
that was taken in oh my God, what's the name of that town? It's where Count Zeppelin used to live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's right by Lindau. I can't remember the name of it right now.
Mm. Oh, okay. Maybe where the sister bear lives in Carmel. Oh,
Yeah,
guys. Okay, go ahead.
yeah. I was gonna say we went through Carmel the previous day. So this
Mm.
has to be this has to be a good bit south of there.
Oh, okay. And FKHC says, I don't blame you for not going to the VA.
Yeah, no way.
I go there for my back. Um, I go there for my back to get, at times to get chiropractor work. I will never get a surgery there.
Yeah, if I had to go to the VA, I would have to go to Jackson.
Mm.
And I'm not going to that one. Not at all. It's just,
Our VA center is really nice. They really do a good job there. Herc 130, I am so sorry. Today is sad, guys. My beloved PJ, the toothless cat, passed away from kidney failure. I just got back from the vet.
oh
I am so
no.
sad.
I'm so
Please
sorry.
put an H130 out there to show that we feel bad for you. Um, they're family. Kitty cats are family. Doggies are family. I still miss Snoopy. So please put an H130 out there and send in good thoughts.
Mhm.
I'm so sorry to hear that, pal. Snorter Pooper says Friedrichshafen.
Yeah, that's it. That's it right there.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see here. So you are going back to school soon. What
I, I,
teach?
I am on the 28th.
But you're teaching a new subject.
Well, I'm teaching one course of history.
Mm-hmm.
I am not looking forward to it.
Is it one of your subject matters?
Well, I mean, my master's is in history,
Right.
so I can do this. It's just I have never taught history at a high school.
Mm.
But I talked to my boss and I said, look, and he said, look, he said, Miss Bell, he says, we're gonna give you ninth grade world history, but honors.
Uh-huh.
So I think, with honors history, it's not going to be that bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I hate dealing with ninth graders.
Uh,
I mean, the hormones are raging and everything else. It's
oh
just,
yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
they're not very mature, and it's just they're just a headache.
Hmm.
And to make things worse, I'm going to have a ninth grade homeroom as well
Oh.
because last year I had seniors,
Uh-huh.
so it's going to be ninth grade for me this year.
Each. I
Help!
bet. I'll bet.
Help!
I'll bet you every day you go to Steven, grab him by the shirt, and say, "You're gonna retire soon."
Yeah, he said he's going to retire at 60.
Uh huh.
I believe I I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, because they can go
He,
to 65.
yeah, he just enjoys flying so much. Here, the only thing is, it's with Paul. If God forbid something happens to him,
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
here we don't want that. We don't want the wrench, to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I do. Yeah, I do. I've got to. You have got to help me persuade Steven to come on for a pilot round
I
table.
have talked to him, Raymond. I have talked to him. I said, you really need this. He goes, no. He says,
Why?
I am not coming on. He says, I am not coming on. I'm not doing any of this. I am too shy. And I said, you talk on the radio all day long. He
Yeah.
goes, no, I don't.
Uh, Tell them to watch some of our pilot roundtables. They're pretty good stuff.
I have tried, Raymond. I have tried.
Snort says it. There's no such thing as a shy pilot. No,
That's what I told him.
no, there isn't. Oh, dear. Now when the thunderstorms are back. Ugh. So, yeah. Uh, you are most welcome, Herc 130. It's what we do here at the pod.
Yeah, Herc, I am sorry about your cat.
Oh, this is a good question.
That
Has
is,
the German native ever told you what kind of accent you have while speaking German?
they have. A lot of people say when I speak German, I sound that I have a French accent.
Oh,
I don't know why that is, but they assume I'm French. And then sometimes they start speaking French to me.
mm.
My French is terrible. The most thing I can know how to say is Vive la Allemagne, Français de la merde. Which is all hail to Germany, France is shit.
I kind of figured that.
But other than that, oh my God, the République La Salure. No, I mean,
I can't tell what your accent is right now.
it's a Mississippi accent.
That's a Mississippi accent.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Here, where they have strong accent is like in Virginia
Okay.
and Georgia. Now, this is a Southern Mississippi accent.
Okay. All right. People say I got a New England accent. I can't tell that.
I, I don't think you do.
Yeah. I don't know what accent I got.
Yeah, if you were from Mississippi, I think that sounds like a Mississippi accent.
Yeah. Well, I'm from Ohio, so.
Wait, then you would say Ohio, Ohio,
Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Okay.
I my my dad had my mom lost her. My mom came to Puerto Rico or came from Puerto Rico in the mid 40s.
Hmm?
So she lost her accent. She lost her accent. My dad came over in the 50s. Oh, his Spanish accent was just so deep. And I don't have it. But I was born in Cleveland.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I used to work with a lady from Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
She taught Spanish. I could hardly, when she spoke English, I could hardly understand her.
Mm-hmm. The accent's just so deep.
And Herc says, they told me du hast meine Ohren verletzt.
Oh.
Meaning you hurt my ears.
Snort says, my high school German teacher was a Texan, but they said when I tried to speak German, I sounded like Colonel Clegg.
Yeah, funny enough, Colonel Klink was German,
Yeah.
literally.
Mm-hmm. Werner Klemperer.
Clever. And, and he had a very heavy German accent when he spoke English.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I lost any ability to speak German. Yeah. Actually, I saw there on Facebook yesterday. They've got a Hogan's Hero site, and they showed a picture of John Banner, Sergeant Schultz, right next to someone that kind of looked like him, but I found it strange because it was photoshopped. It had to be photoshopped because they took his head and put it on an Air Force pilot's uniform, and I'm like, ooh, that's not right. So I did some research, Wikipedia, and he he was he was a supply sergeant in World War II. So I'm like, ooh, someone could get in trouble for photoshopping that.
Yeah, I mean, Banner was in World War II as a sergeant. Klepper, I think, did something about entertaining the troops. He was also in the army.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Um, all the Nazi, all the Germans who played in Hogan's Heroes were Jewish, and of course, Robert Clary was Jewish too. LeBeau. That was a good show. Hogan's Heroes
Hmm.
was one of the. It was an outstanding show. It would never be able to be made now, but it was still an outstanding show.
Yeah, there's too much wokeness now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we won't go. Um, John Banner was Austrian. Yeah, yes, he was.
So was the Mustache Man.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So was the Mustache Man. Yeah, I think he actually studied. Banner actually studied law school before he got out of Dodge. Okay, what's this? Wenn ist das Nürnberg geht und Schlottermeier. Ja,
I have no idea.
yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, okay.
Not German.
I can still hear Leon Askin saying, "Shut up, Klink." And Banner lost family in camp, sadly. Yeah. And Robert Clary was a Holocaust survivor. Even had the he even had the tattoo. It's from Monty Python, The Deadly Joke. Okay. Hogan's Heroes, created and produced by Al Ruddy, who also produced The Godfather and Million Dollar Baby. Oh, I did not know that.
Did not know that.
Yeah. I have never seen The Godfather. I read the book,
Um,
and oh my God, the book was pornographic.
yeah, the movie is. I don't understand why everybody loves The Godfather. I just didn't get it. I didn't think it was that great.
Mm. Hello, Tiger Stripes. Welcome, dear.
Hey,
Welcome. Who's she said? Oh, let's see. It's been a long time, Tiger Stripes. Let's see. Um, says sorry to her. Only way I'd see The Godfather is someone riffing
Horrible.
it.
Hey, Tiger Stripes.
And welcome. Finish.
Yeah. Let me try this.
Okay.
It says when is the whatever that is. The next word is I don't know, and this is and then that S word. I have no idea what that is.
Slaughtermeyer. I don't know.
And then it says yes, and then it says the last part of that word is dog.
Mm-hmm. Fire her.
And then it says the other. It says the. I don't know what that is. And the G word unknown.
Foot.
Yeah, it is kind of terrible.
Yeah. FKHC says it's fake German. And Snort, yes, the Reaper Bond.
Oh my God! Yeah, that is a notorious red light district in Hamburg.
Yes, I've been there. Not
Yeah.
just to look at it.
Yeah,
Just to look at it.
I've been there too.
That's where if you walk in and you're a girl, the ladies on the upper floor, you got the ladies in the window, but the ladies in the upper floor have the chamber pots ready to dump on girls.
Yeah, that used to be. Thankfully, I didn't get anything dumped on me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a strong German accent while speaking French. Well done. FKHC says, does Sandra know you've been there? Yeah. Just to look, right. Hey, it was 1987, 88. Oh, Raymond definitely has an East Coast accent. Maybe Jersey is? I guess, but again, I've never been anywhere near Jersey.
Don't want to go either.
No. Ooh. I think that's on that note. I don't know if you could hear that, Agent Pepsi. Well,
Yeah, I've been hearing the thunder. It's been thundering here too, by the way.
yeah, I think on that note,
I think show notes is.
Yeah, as fun as this has been. That is so true, Snort. That is so true. Raymond is like me. He's just enough German to get his face slapped in Hamburg.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I did a TDY in Spain, and my my Spanish, as Sandra says, is very, 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 very rusty. But I was able to we were in a taxi, and there was a couple English or a couple Americans with me, fellow Americans, and I'm the only one that can kind of on a smattering speak Spanish. And so here I am talking to the taxi driver, telling him where we want to go. He got us there, and at the same time, he wanted us to fix us up with his daughter. I'm like, oh. So yeah, I could speak enough Spanish to get myself, get my face slapped in Zaragoza, Spain.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I heard it, and it was a boom. Yeah. All right, let's go to show notes. And actually, I'm gonna humor FKHC. He did say it, and I said it back. So just one for. Let's see if we can get rid of the thunders with this.
It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes.
Ah. Okay. First off, will you stop these little warning messages saying I got email? I know I got email. Slaughter Poopa says, take care of every human, dolphin, doggo, Dalek, ferret, eagle, hedgehog, and bufflehead. TM, a wholly owned subsidiary of the dolphinwars.com. And here is a bufflehead. Courtesy of Snorta Poopas, Cuba. Aw, it's kind of cute. He's kind of cute.
See, much better photography than mine.
courtesy of Wikipedia, or courtesy of Snorta Poopas. All right, so I know it's a you know what free show only because it said there really was one. Yes, that's true. All right, so show notes. We got coming up on Just Cuz this Saturday, Wendy's little puppy, Colby, is going to celebrate her 1 year birthday. So we're gonna celebrate it. We've celebrated Trikes. One day we gotta celebrate Dipsy's. We gotta celebrate Dipsy's birthday. We've celebrated.
I just don't know when it is.
Well, have them join. Have Dipsy, and we'll have Trike here joining in the party. It will be the usual chaos of Just Cuz, but we will also celebrate Colby's 1 year birthday. A week from today, July 23rd, we're going to have Fantastic Four reviews. Go over the next installment of the fabulous Fantastic Four. I'm still working on interviews for other Wednesdays coming up. The 9th, maybe. I'm thinking of a theme show with Rob Wright talking about his Band of Brothers tour. However, I'm going to have to talk to him to see if he knows what he's getting into coming on to Just Cuz. That's the rub. I got to know if he's comfortable doing that on a Just Cuz. So, on August 20th will be the next installment of Radio King Dolphin TV entitled Wounded Warriors from All's Fair, a Dolphin Wars novel, starring the not ready for pod time players, King Dolphin, Agent Pepsi1, Anti-Derivative Jill, Max Redstone, and hopefully Comic Relief Crusader. And that's all I've got right now. Like I said, I'm still working on interviews for the rest of August, but it's kind of been tough. It's been kind of tough in the trying to find people, with summertime causing issues. So that's why would he be reluctant? I almost never eat the guests. Good bear. Let's see. Tiger Stripe says, hey, you love your photo in the thumbnail. Let's see.
Yeah, Tiger Strips is right about the Beatles. That's where they played their first big gig.
Oh, yeah?
Or should I say first big international gig?
Oh, yeah.
They started in Hamburg.
Mm-hmm. That's where they started getting their repertoire going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I may still have it. I actually had an album of the Beatles, the Hamburg album. I think it's downstairs in my basement, or it's probably gotten lost in various and sundry moves. But I think I do have the Hamburg recordings from the Beatles. Let's see. Okay, and that's the Monty Python sketch, The Killing Joke. The killing joke that makes the Yahtzees laugh so hard they die laughing. Stripe says, I am by and large not interested in the mob as entertainment. I did see The Godfather, but I saw it decades after. All right. So, yeah, and Bond was where the Beatles learned all their musical chops while still teens. Very true. Okay, so that is show notes, and we're gonna start wrapping it. Pepsi, if you could hang around after in the back, so we could talk about how we did here.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Reaper bond used to be with a cordage for ships. Reaper means rope maker in northern German. Is that
Mhm.
that's true?
Yeah, I do believe so.
Okay.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm glad you came back. You came on, Tiger Stripes. It's always a pleasure when you visit. All right, so let me start saying adios to everybody. All right, so, yeah, I'm kind of worried about the thunderstorms because we had a couple of power surges, and trying to get the computer back up after that was a pain, and all my files, everything. So, okay, so I'd like to thank Herc 130, and again, put a PJ out there for Herc 130's cat and an H130 to show that we're thinking about it. Okay. Um, we had because yes, our pets are family too. Uh, Thank you for being here, Moira Kitty and Meow. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the super chat, Van Bird. As Pepsi1 said, you will contribute. You will contribute.
You will. And this is a Jedi mind trick. That's not your bank account. You will give that number to Raymond.
PayPal, super chat, super stickers. Thank you for being here, SP4H. Thank you, Stark of Iron. Thank you, Swift -1. Thank you for being here, Tiara Starbrighter. Hope you feel better. And again, thank you for being here, the wonderful Tiger Stripes Growl. And those are our guests. Did I miss anybody else? No, I think I've caught up with everybody. Okay, I think I've caught everybody of the guests. And now, the amazing Lifeguard Corps. Starting with Sandra, our producer. Oh yeah, and amazing, amazing sewing person, and of course we know cooking with Sandra. But this, I have got to show you this. This is her latest creation. This is her latest creation. Actually, you accidentally saw it when I was going through the pictures, but here it is, a Sandra creation.
Hey, I like that though. You know, Raymond, you know what that looks like?
What? What?
Oh my goodness. That's the Commodore coming out of the officers club. You're having a bit too much to drink that night. I'm going back to my ship. Okay.
And it just happens to be the Constellation. I'm going back to the Constellation, and we know what happened to that ship.
Oh, I
No,
love it.
She did a great job on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, she did a great job. Let's give Sandra an applause, round of applause. Where did I park my ship? So true, Snort. So true.
I love it.
And then we had Trike, the official dog. You've heard him barking. You've heard him woofing. You heard everything with Trike. We had Wendy Webb, Trauma Warrior. We had FKHC 2005. We had the fantastic Legatus Legionii. We had Max Redstone. And of course, we had Slaughter Pupas, Cuber, Dot Scream, hashtag Roar. Now let's get out of this thunder stuff. I'm getting nervous.
Oh my God, it's dark. Oh my God, it's dark at your house.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus Almighty.
Yes. It's 8 o'clock and it's dark. I better get going.
Okay, that makes sense. Now that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah. Okay. So that is everybody. Agent Pepsi 1. This was fantastic. It's always fun when you come to visit, whether it's just cuz or like when we had the Veterans Day interview, and then tonight. It's always a great time when you come and visit. And I'd like to do it. Well, you're always going to be on Just Cuz. That's not a problem. That's no problem. You'll be here on Just Cuz. But I'd like to, do some more of these Wednesday stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you're a fantastic reader on Radio King Dolphin TV.
Thank you, Raymond. Although, I mean, I
know you're still for me. I know you're still mad at me.
I'm not mad at you a lot.
I can neither confirm nor deny what's going on.
I'm mad at you.
I can neither
It's one of those things.
I can neither confirm nor deny what will happen in the rest of the novel. Okay, everybody. Again, Agent Pepsi 1, it was a fantastic show. Great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're most welcome. We will talk. Guys, we will see you on Saturday. Bring your doggy birthday stuff for Colby. And stay safe, stay dry, and let's continue to make some waves. Love you guys.
Night.
Night.